Hello, my name is Thomas Wilson and this is NOTA4 for philosophy. I'm gonna explore a question that has been asked by many philosophers around the history of the world, that is, if anything is real, and specifically a question that has been asked over the last century, that is, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Although this question has been answered, and the answer is no, it has been answered in a technicism, that is, that sound is only sound if someone is there to perceive it. So I'm gonna explore the actual question, that if we perceive its reality. For example, if the actual tree falls itself, is it possible for a tree to fall if no one's there to see it or perceive it? Basically, if reality exists, if we aren't there to see it or perceive it itself. So there are two different views, that is, that reality exists even if we don't perceive it, and reality exists only if we are there to perceive it. George Berkeley is a philosopher that says that to be is to be perceived. So he's written many books. One of them says that one is only able to exist if one is perceived by others, or one perceives the world around us. And there are many movies such as The Matrix, or this one over here. So it has been explored, the subject that solipsism, solipsism, that is, everything is inside your head, for example. That would still technically be applied for the theory of this guy George Berkeley. And there is Roy Bhaskar that says if men cease to exist, sound would continue to travel and heavy bodies would continue to fall to the earth in exactly the same way. He's basically saying that the universe would continue to exist even if there's no one there to perceive it. Me personally, I think that George Berkeley is extremely right, because not only in the technical way, sound only if somebody perceives it, otherwise it's just sound wave, but in the way that nothing is real unless we perceive it. It's an extremely egocentric way of thinking, but I think it's still the correct one, and everyone who thinks otherwise are idiots. I'm saying that the world, and not only the world, the whole universe and everything inside it, is only possible if there is someone, the existence of the human mind is vital for the existence of the universe. There is no one there to perceive it, nothing exists. A few years ago, we thought that the sun swirled around Earth, and the Earth was the center of the universe, and everything spun around it, and we were pretty much everything, and we were the coolest. And somebody came up with the idea that maybe the sun was the center, and we swirled around it. He turned out to be right, we think. And that changed the whole way we saw the world and reality itself. And this could be extrapolated to something much bigger, that maybe everything around us and every theory existing to mankind could be wrong. And maybe through little details, but nonetheless still wrong. So maybe we're just coming up with theories that are right, for where we are living right now, and it just works. So we're happy with them until somebody figures out something that is better, and we continuously change reality to suit our own standards. And through this, I prove my point, saying that reality is only what we perceive it. We change our reality according to what we want reality to be.